Hey folks, I just was playing a real competitive game against some dude who was too much of a bitch to take a loss like a man. You know, if I lose, I just take it like a man, but this dude was too much of a bitch to take a loss like a man. So instead of submitting, he wanted to keep making the same move to avoid losing. And to me, I think that's on chess.com, that's what they need to change about the rules of chess. Like they should make it so that a person can't make the same exact moves, over and over and over and over and over again, or make the same move more than 3 times. That's what I think. And if you make the same move more than 4 times or 5 times, then you automatically lose by default. That's what I think the rule should be, because you basically not allowing the other person a chance to win the game if you keep making the same move over and over again. And y'all pretty much know what I'm talking about. This is how the game look. Hold on. It was a real competitive game. I wasn't just like whooping his ass or nothing, but towards the end, I think I had a couple pawns. He had, and I'll show y'all the game. Hold on, let me move the moves back so y'all can see from the beginning. I'm gonna try to keep it short. I ain't gonna really talk about the game. Y'all can just kind of look at it yourself and see what I did yourselves. Okay, here go the game. Still trying to find me a screen recorder, but this will do for now. And I just think this dude is a bitch, a punk, because it's like he couldn't take defeat like a man. This how everything played out. He was white actually. I was black, and I guess because I was rated so much lower than him, he didn't want to lose to somebody that was rated lower than him. So like a fucking bitch ass pussy punk, he decided to keep playing the same move. This how everything turned out. I'm just playing it for y'all. So for the most part, I mean, it's an even game. We tied 7-7 at this point. And play the moves a little slower so y'all can see what happened. Okay, now at this point in the game, hold on, not yet. Okay, so now right here, guys, we're tied 26-26, right? He has 5 pawns. I have 5 pawns. He has a rook, 5 pawns, and a knight. I have a rook, 5 pawns, and a knight. So we did even. So now it's just about whoever makes the wiser moves, I guess you would say, would win the game. And I made the wiser moves, as you can see. Look right there. He tried to take my pawn, and I protected it with my king. He moved his rook back up. I moved my knight over. And I moved my pawn up. He moved his pawn down to stop me from being able to move my pawn up. So I just moved my rook down. He moved his rook over. I moved my rook up. So now we tied 27-27. Both got 4 pawns, a knight, and a rook. And this is where he kind of fucked up at right there. That move was a bad move because bang, bang, bang. Now I'm leading the game 31-30. And there's nothing he can do to stop me from taking his other pawn right there. As you can see. And now he only stuck with 2 pawns, and I got 4 pawns. So at this point, you know I'm going to win the game. I just got to keep pushing my pawns up, right? That was his fault. He should have moved his rook all the way over and tried to take my pawn. But see right here, he knew I had the game, and this is what he wanted to do. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. What I should have done, that's how I kind of put myself in that situation, because I wasn't thinking right there. I don't know why I did that. I just wasn't thinking. So I kind of fucked up that myself, but I still had the game won, because this is what happened. And instead of making a different move, he just wanted to keep putting me into check, because he knew I was about to get a queen, and once I got my queen, it was over. See, he just wanted to keep putting me into check, making the same move over and over again, like a bitch. You know what I mean? He didn't want to, you know, he ain't want to lose like a man, because the fact of the matter is, I outsmarted him and I beat him. He was going to lose. I had 3 pawns and a king. He had a rook and a king. I was about to get my queen, and once I got my queen, I would have got another queen, and it would have been checkmate. It was nothing pretty much that he could do to stop me from getting a queen at that point, except keep putting me into, you know, check. That was the only way that he was going, you know, avoid losing the game. But I kind of brought that on myself by making that fucking stupid move with the rook. I don't know why I did that. I think, actually, I was cooking, and I was back and forth in the room while I was playing him. So I give myself that excuse, because if I had a focus, I don't think I would have been moving that move. But I kind of was looking at the board. I ain't look at it right, and I just moved the rook there. You know what I mean? I fucked up, because I put myself in a position where I allow myself to keep getting into check. If I had, you know, kept my rook, it would have definitely been a done deal. But he want to play like a bitch, and that's what I call a man that's a bitch or a pussy, because they can't take a defeat like a man. I won that game. You know, I just let him have it. I just hit the resign button, because all he was going to do is keep making the same move. So he won by resignation. They have this thing on chess.com where you can win by checkmate, or you can win by resignation, like when your opponent quit. And I really won the game, but I just said, fuck it. I don't got time to keep moving back and forth with this dude making the same move. He ain't going to take a loss like a man. All he going to do is keep putting me into check like a bitch. You know? So, but I did win the game technically. And that's how it all played out. Just wanted to show you guys that. Oh, man, my camera's too close to my face. But that's alright, y'all. Be back with another one.